hill back to the state line. He says, I'll just throw it in on your lot. And that he gave it to me for nothing.
What a guy.
So the lot that I had on this side, this big lot, my husband, that dirty, rotten, no good bastard, gave it to his brother for 3 tons of coal. Because his brother used to bring coal up from Shamokin. And all we ever got was 1 ton. The rest of it, forget it.
Right.
And then when he died, his daughter Diane, she come to me and says, "Hey, Aunt Leona, your name's on this deed." And I said, "Well, yeah, I owned it." I said, "But my darling husband and your rotten father got together and screwed me out of it."
Right. Did you ever get it back?
No, her husband told me that she let it go for taxes. And I was paying only $1.50 a year. Of course,
Somebody else bought it for taxes.
yeah.
Oh well.
But I still had that lot.
Right. At least you have one.
Yeah.
And Uncle Neil didn't get to that.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
I'm glad that Chico has it.
Yeah.
Because he loves it up there so much.
Oh, I know.
We all do.
So his wife now, she wants to have him put a bathroom inside, rather than to have to go out to the
outhouse.
Yeah.
The Bacauza.
The Bacauza, exactly. But they could go there. The kids could go in there when, like my dad used to let us go in that Bacauza he had. Remember the 3-holer? And then we would change our swimming clothes and stuff.
Until there was a swimming house or
Yeah.
changing room where you could go to eventually, which was just a big screened-in porch.
Yeah, right.
A 3-holer, so 3 people could go at once?
Well, yeah, three of them.
These people could go to the outhouse at the same time? 3 holes at
And
once?
we didn't have to use newspaper. We had toilet paper. I know, because I used to haul my ass up there from the time I was 18. Driving that big 29 Buick was like a truck. If I went up a hill, I had to double shift, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. But, and then your grandmother had it. Fidel, he wanted it. So how the hell did he get it? He didn't give me no money for it. I guess it was because my sister wanted it. But anyhow, then he sold it. But that's gone. It was a big green one with orange spokes on the wheels and a big thing on the back of it, you know, that you could put your luggage and stuff
Nice.
in, you know.
It sounds like a nice car.
Yeah, and then there's a room for 6 people inside, right? 3 in the front, 3 in the back. So they bought a little seat that you could fold up. They called that the monkey seat. And guess who had the monkey seat? Me, because I was the baby. Shut up and sit down. That's what they used to tell me.
Was that between the 2 seats in front?
No, well, the back seat of the front and the back seat.
Oh, okay, I know. Right.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Yeah. That was with the monkey seat.
Now, you had 2 brothers, Romeo
And Remo.
and which one was Ut?
Romeo.
Okay.
How come they call them Uts?
They call him Udi. I don't know. Udi and Blackie, because he's real dark. I even told Chico, I said, you get any darker, they're going to ship you to Africa, you bastard. You look like a...
God.
He
Remember
says-
when you used
he
to
says,
say...
I get it honest.
Remember when you said Nana, you called her Bug when she was a kid, right?
Yeah.
All through her life.
Because she was
Look,
real
I always
dark-skinned.
called her Boogie.
Yeah, you
I
did.
said, we were in Atlantic City. I guess I told you this story. We were at the 500 Club.
Yeah.
Sammy Davis Jr. is going to be on. The guy, I met the guy, was his, I don't know, caretaker, manager, whatever.
Rhodey.
And it probably, and rode all, everywhere with him. and he was at another bar, and that's how I met this guy. And he said, "Come on over." He said, "I'll introduce you to Sammy Davis."
Uh-huh.
So that later on that night, he brought Sammy Davis' picture with his signature and all that. So Boog and I went over. Yeah. So we're sitting up at the bar, and it's loaded. I don't know how we found a couple of stools, and mostly colored people.
Mm-hmm.
But in fact, there are a lot of celebrities in there. You know, the 500 Club. And all of a sudden, I saw Sammy Davis come out, and he's walking through, and I stood up on a stool on the edge of the a step where they have in front of the bar, you know. I said, "Hey, Bug, there he goes. Come on, Bug, get up, look at Bug." She says, "Shut up. Don't call me that here." She said, "Look at him. They're all looking at us." I said, "Well, you shouldn't be so damn dark." And she bust out laughing. So she says, "I'm leaving." I said, "No, you're not." I said, "I'll kill you if you make one move." But, oh, everybody was laughing at us because I said, "Hey, Bug, there he goes."
And Teda, or Theresa. Teda.
Which is
Donna Data.
also Italian for Teresa.
Oh my God,
Teresa.
it's beautiful. I can see that picture.
Can you see it? Can you see it on the screen here?
Yep.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh, that's wonderful.
Isn't that nice? Here, I'll show you when I'm done. I'll show it to you. Now,
See,
tell me about
and
this painting.
My mother's father was the marshal of Rocamassima. He was a head gazunk. He was the boss of that town.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Your mother's father,
yeah,
the Carocci.
his name was Carl.
Oh, look at this
Carlo
picture of Nana.
Carocci.
Oh, wow.
Look at this picture of Nana. She was beautiful.
Look at this one of Aunt Leon over here.
Oh, she was beautiful.
Yeah, that's Boog.
Yeah, I know.
There's Aunt Leon.
Yeah, I know. You were a real strikingly
Oh, yeah, I
beautiful
was
woman, too.
27
Look at
there.
that. Oh, you look like a movie star.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what that
That's
kind of
the
reminds
one
me
guy
of?
was here. I forget he was doing some work, and he looked over here. He said, "You have a beautiful daughter." I said, "Do I?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Gee, that's nice. Thank you. I'll tell her when I see her."
Yeah, she kind of looks like Betty Page. Remember Betty
And then,
Page?
Yeah, and then as he was going down the steps, I said, "And by the way, that daughter is me." When I was 27, he said, "Oh my God."
Who's this?
Oh, now that's Devin, the one that's going to make me a great
Oh,
grandmother.
she's pretty.
Here's Carmen,
Yeah.
and her mother. See, her mother's dark,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
and the father's light.
Oh, yeah, I do see. Yeah.
They were at the
See?
Caschera reunion last time I went there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look at the little boy. He's
Yeah.
blonde hair, blue eyes.
That's the
Yeah,
salt
he
and pepper
calls me
kids you were
Nani.
talking about.
Oh,
Nani.
yeah. I can't. Just the other couple weeks ago, he started saying a word here and there, and the first thing he said was Nani.
Oh.
And he always tells his mother he wants the telephone call Nani.
Oh, sweet.
There's the Caschera coat of arms. We have a copy of that.
We have that. We just don't know what it says.
Well,
Look at that.
that's known as Cecilia.
Cecilia Caschera and Nana and Papa Caschera.
That's two different pictures that I had put together.
Oh, really?
Oh, you had them painted.
Yeah, that's his last liquor control board picture, and that's a picture of Mom when your grandmother was married.
How'd they put those two pictures together without it looking like two different pictures? It looks like one picture.
And that's the house up the creek.
Oh. Wow.
And we're
Which
all,
is still there.
we're all there but Ramey. Yeah, but now they have it all fixed different since the flood.
Who are these two?
Did they get water?
Oh yeah, they're all over the cellar and
You know, I
in
asked
the
my
kitchen.
I think I asked my dad, and he said they didn't get water.
Oh yes, they
And I
did.
said, if Neil got water all the way back,
Yeah.
they got water
Yeah.
too.
Who are these two?
Oh, that's my grandmother and my cousin, Aunt Caschera, when she come over from Italy.
Okay, and
So Cecilia Caschera and her son Art.
No, it would be her
Oh,
grandson.
Her grandson. Did she come very often?
What do you mean from Italy? Oh, when she come over,
She stayed.
yeah,
Oh.
she stayed.
I don't know if she came to visit. Did you ever go to Italy?
No, I had a lot of chance. Not a lot.
here's the sheriff.
I had a chance to
There's
go.
the sheriff right there.
Oh yeah, my walk. Yeah, did you take a picture of him before?
Yeah, we
did.
have it on our computer.
Yeah. Yep. Now tell me that WAP song again. That was hilarious. I want to hear that
Sing
again.
that song.
You tell me that one. We'll show our friends.
We'll try to sing it.
How's that go?
The WAP song. WAP, WAP,
No.
WAP.
Yeah, no. See, you're a little higher than
Okay.
I do. Wop,
WAP, WAP.
I wonder why you call me a wop. It's a wonder big a shame that you call me Nick a name a Shavatoni big a fool a look like a macaroni wop.
WAP.
Wop. I wish the copy make a him a stop. When I first come to this country, they call me Guinea Dago, but now they call me Wop. Wop.
That's great.
Woo, woo. You're gonna start to dance. Woo, woo. That was called Rocca Massima, a large rock. Massima means maximum.
Right. Uh-huh.
And that's how they knew each other. And of course, they probably went to the same church where my father went.
So there was towns that were close to each
Yeah,
other.
close to each other.
Gelissimo? What was the name of Papa's town?
Giulianello.
Oh, Giulianello.
Like Giuliano.
Giulianello.
And you know, Chico and his wife was over there in September.
I saw on the
For 2
Facebook,
weeks,
on the
yeah.
website.
And,
Did they go to Giulianello?
Yeah.
Did they see any Cascheras?
No. Even the woman that waited on him in a restaurant didn't know of any Cascheras. But yet I have a cousin who lives in South Carolina who goes to Italy every year. He's from Giulianello. And he says there's a lot of Cascheras over there that aren't related. But I can understand that.
Yeah. There's a lot of Cascheras here that aren't related.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that. Who?
I don't know. I don't know anyone with, outside of our circle.
Well, you know, the Mike and that has a dance studio and he's a DJ.
Mike Caschera.
Yeah, well, he's Mabelina's nephew.
Okay, the nephew.
That's from her side. But her father and my father were first cousins.
Uh-huh.
So that's how they became Cascheras.
Uh-huh.
And
So all the Cascheras in Williamsport are somehow related
yeah, right.
to Papa's
Yeah,
Caschera family.
exactly. And Robert is Roberto's his name in South Carolina. My grandmother was his aunt,
Wow.
so they call her Zia Cecilia, and we call her Nonna Cecilia.
You know, Lisa's daughter, Kelsey,
Oh,
she had a baby girl.
she's pretty.
Kelsey?
Kelsey.
You should, I haven't seen the baby yet, but I've seen pictures.
Uh-huh.
But she named her baby Juliana.
Oh, did she?
And she didn't even know that Giuliano was, excuse me, a family name.
Oh.
So I told her the whole story. It's about Giuliano and cousin Julie.
And the town is Giulianello.
Giulianello. And she was so excited. She said, I'm so glad I picked that name.
Well, you know.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, you knew Carmela, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, her granddaughter is named Juliana.
Oh, interesting.
So she would be Juliana Preziosi.
Yes, they come to the Caschera reunions.
Yeah,
Her and Philip.
yeah, right, exactly.
Mhm.
And he's a past mayor of town.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.